So this male guinea, he rules the roost. So, and then we got the female guinea. So we have eggs from the guineas that we're trying to hatch out, and so far several of them look viable. So we're waiting to see if we can get any baby guineas. But these are the parents, the mom and dad, which we're happy to see. She actually made it through, because we've had issues with the foxes and everything, and we've tried using the scarecrow, but it seems like more so the electric fence. We had to get a new electric fence, and that seems to be helping a lot. So obviously you can see that there's a pecking order, and so some of the other chickens, they wait for the guineas to get finished, because the male guinea pretty much rules the roost around here, and will pull out the rooster's tail feathers if they get too close. But so I try to scatter out the food for them, although it didn't work very well with the bigger bucket right here. But I got a couple of other spots around the chicken yard. Shimp's on right now over here. So, and then these flags, we do need to get some more flags, but they actually seem to help, like crisscrossing these for the hawks that come down and get the chickens. So obviously these are up here. All partaking. So alright, so we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 guinea eggs, and then 1 chicken egg. The guinea eggs obviously on the floor of the chicken coop, so they're all dirty. We've hatched out dirty eggs before, so we're starting them up. See what happens with them.
Wasn't that good of Uncle Mike?
Fast though.
Yeah. So is that guy wanting a male and a female?
He didn't say. He just said he wanted some guineas.
Take a picture of one of these little ones and say, "Here, your guineas are ready."
So something I thought that was worth mentioning about raising the guineas was that doing our research, we found that it was a lot better for them to be raised with chickens, that the chickens had a better, I guess, natural instinct to actually eat and drink, and that putting the guineas with the chickens would actually help the guineas understand where the food was, where the water was. And this actually, turned out to be true for us. But the interesting thing, as you can see in that video, was that the guineas actually would go underneath the chickens. The chickens were a little bit older in age, but the younger guineas would actually go underneath the chickens for shelter. And essentially, I guess because they were hatched out and introduced to the chickens at basically day one, that the guineas basically took the chickens and understanding them to be their mother, the mother hen. But it was interesting because later on, when we introduced the chickens up into the coop and then had the guineas with them, the guineas still accepted them as their mother hen. And one day my dad went into the coop and found that there was a guinea, two guineas, basically underneath the wings of one of the hens. So it was just interesting how the pullet hens basically continue to take care of the guineas. And so now, even being in the chicken yard, the guineas will follow those hens around and basically look for food with them, even though the hens sometimes don't want them near them. The guineas are faster than the hens, so they just wear them out. But I thought it was pretty interesting. So they basically were raised together, hatched out, and that's the first ones that they've met. We had them in a tote area, like a 50 gallon or 100 gallon tote. But the interesting thing is the parents don't really have anything to do with them. So I guess they're just like, yeah, you're babies, we're not going to do anything with you. So, but guineas, at least these two guineas, they don't really seem to be very good parents. I mean, she lays some in a nest, but then she just leaves them, so she doesn't really sit on them. But my question was answered, I guess, whether or not we had a male and female guinea. We kept our fingers crossed, and we got lucky. So the lone survivor guinea, he's made out, and she survived too. So we'll see if we can just get some of these babies through the winter. But thanks for watching. Stay safe, make each day count, and God bless.